Exactly 50 years ago Thursday, a play about a baseball fan who sells his soul to the devil to beat the Yankees debuted at New York's 46th Street Theater. Damn Yankees ran for more than 1,000 performances. 50 years later, life imitates art. The Yankees are tied for last place, being outperformed by a horse. George Steinbrenner's Bellamy Road is Saturday's Kentucky Derby favorite. The boss says he feels good about his horse, but expects Joe Torre and Brian Cashman to fix his baseball team. Of course, as the horse was fixed, it'd be a gelding, but that's another show. Shen-Ming Wang looked good in his Major League debut Saturday. Thursday, well, not so much. Gave up 5 runs and 8 hits in 6. Carl Crawford there doubles in Alex Sanchez. 1-0 Rays. Wang filling the rotation spot left by the injured Jarrett Wright. Bottom 5, Julio Lugo. Sanchez takes off. Pitch out a little behind Jorge Posada. Sanchez steals it. Yankees on the verge of losing their 4th straight series. It's fundamentals. Next up, Crawford. And Alex Rodriguez has admitted he hates catching pop-ups. And that's why. Rays would go on to score 2 runs in that inning. Top 7, Tampa Bay protecting a 5-2 lead. Nick Green absolutely robbing Yankee captain Derek Jeter. Got to see this again. In fact, why don't we make it a top lane nominee? Again, this will not be in the Yankeeography. Yankees in danger of falling 8 games behind Baltimore in the division. Bottom 7, Alex Sanchez. Solo shot off. Buddy Groom is second. Second of the year for Sanchez. He was 3 for 4 with 4 runs scored at 6-2. 4 batters later, Aubrey Huff takes off for second, and can somebody cover the bag? Hello! Rays win 6-2. Tampa takes 3 of 4 from New York. The loss drops the Yankees into a tie for last place in the AL East.
Earlier, it was the Red Sox and the Tigers and Kevin Millar. What is this, the great outdoor games? He was cutting up some lumber. Top of the first inning, Millar's first at bat. Broken back grounder down the third baseline. That's a foul. Top of the third, Millar's second at bat. There's another hunk of lumber. Jason Johnson's fastball obviously working. Top of the 5th. He didn't do it again, did he? Sure. Breaks Mirabelli's bat this time. Borrowed one and then tore it up. Millar's glove was not broken, though. Watch this in the 5th inning. Nice pick at first. And that gets Carlos Pena. Have a look at that. That is beautiful glove work down there. Plays the hop perfectly and wins the race to the bag. Now, Bronson Arroyo, meanwhile, was dealing and getting some help. Jay Payton helping him out here. The great jump on Marcus Tim's fly ball. So Arroyo working a no-hitter through 5. In fact, in the bottom of the 7th, 1 out. Arroyo still has the no-no going. A 1-0 lead, but both of those things go away on Carlos Guillen's one big swing. The homer to right, no-hitter broken. Arroyo went 6 1/3 hitless, tie game at 1. David Ortiz, he was 0 for 3 up until this point. Doubles to center, Nixon scores. So the Sox take a 2-1 lead and go on to win it. Ortiz said after the game, quote, "If I don't hit, I'm stealing money."
Inning rings up Bobby Abreu. Benson went 4 2/3, allowed 2 runs on 5 hits. He struck out 6. Bottom 8, Mike Piazza versus Tim Worrell. Piazza 4 homers in 20 at-bats career against Worrell. Yard.
It's a high drag to left field. Did he get enough? To the wall. Grand slam, Piazza. I got giddy. That's all right. I got giddy. 3-run homer, Piazza.
Well, they're very excited. His 3rd home run, Piazza 4 for 5, came in a 1 for 21 slump. Top 9, though, Mike DeJean serves one up to Jimmy Rollins. Rollins' 4th is also a 3-run home run. So the Phils within 2, 7-5. 3 batters later, Pat Burrell, 27 homers in 89 games against the Mets. He kills these guys. Braden Looper rings him up. Looper 6th save. Mets win 7-5. Aaron Heilman gets the win with 3 1/3 of relief. So here is the first. Rafael for call. Infield single. Good stop by Adam Everett, but he beats it out. So leadoff man on. Opponent's batting average up to 444 in the first. Next up, it's Marcus Giles. Base hit to center. 2 straight hits to open the game. First inning average now at a robust 464. Chipper Jones. This one's going to get through the right side for call scores. First inning average now 483. Backey would be tagged for 7 runs on 9 hits in 5 1/3. Next up, still first, how about Adam LaRoche? And how's your first inning average now? 3-run shot, his 3rd of the year. Braves win at 9-3. Atlanta has won 10 of 13. And oh, by the way, John Thompson pitched a 3-hitter for his first complete game since 2003. There's your 9-3 final, first of 4 at the Ted Houston and the ATL.
And now the Indians and the Twins, a chippy little affair up in Minneapolis. Brad Radke, by the way, not good historically against the Indians, 8-15. Top of the fifth, Grady Sizemore facing Radke, strikes him out swinging. Radke got the distance in the game. Bottom of the seventh, 6-0 Twins. It starts to get a little ugly. Shannon Stewart facing Jason Davis, and Davis doses him. Stewart not happy as he takes his walk down to first base. Not happy at all. Both benches are warned. Ron Gardenhire does not agree and argues his point, kicks some dirt around at the plate, and he will watch the rest from the comfort of the club.
He's good for a couple of years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he gets his money's worth.
He gets every dime's worth. You're right. Still bottom of the seventh, Lou Ford at the plate, and Ford is going to bloop one into center field. Now, Sizemore can't make the catch. Stewart and Jason Bartlett both score, and it's 9-0 in favor of the Twins. But Stewart brushed Davis while scoring, so tempers flared a little bit. Ford came running in from second base. A little altercation may be happening. Both benches clear, but the Twins do go on to win it by a final count of 9-0. Radke, his 10th career shutout.
Straight win and a Southside sweep of the Royals. Zach Greinke received 7 runs of support in his first 5 starts. That's worst run support in the majors. First inning, here's some defensive support from Angel Baroa. Greinke giving up just 2 hits in 7 1/3. Pitched well. 6th inning, it's Jose Contreras, and he strikes out David DeJesus. Contreras tossed 8 innings of 4-hit ball. Top 7, and the Royals going to get Greinke a run. Tony Graffagnino, his first of the year, only run allowed by Contreras, who went 8. He struck out 6. 8th inning, Greinke pulled after plunking Jermaine Dye. So in comes Andrew Sisco facing Joe Creedy, 2 on, 2 out. And Sisco, that's ball 4, and now the bases are loaded for the next hitter, Juan Uribe. And he walks on 4 pitches. Yeah, we're tied 1-1. Royals trying to avoid their 15th loss in 18 games. Ambrosch Burgos in to face Scott Podsednik, and he walks him on 4 pitches. Greinke let down by the bats and the bullpen this time. Chicago has won 5 in a row, 21-7. That's the best record in the major.
Entering the game hitting 175, so we have the batting average counter because it got jacked up pretty good on the day. Giles with a single to right in the top of the second, so he's now up to 184. Moments later, Matt Morris facing Ramon Hernandez. Mike Shannon of KMOX Radio with the call.
Matt finds himself in a little bit of trouble here.
So we are looking for the triple play now. The runner goes, a line drive, triple play. If we get it, here it is, a triple play. It goes to Albert, and it goes to second. There you are. Yes, and you shall receive. There's your triple play.
Well, Shannon called it. Cardinals turning the triple play top play nominee, of course. Top of the fourth, Padres down 1-0. Giles second at bat, 2-1. Counter's still spinning. He's now up to 192. His 4th home run of the season, a 3-run shot. The Padres up 3-1. Giles lined out in his 3rd at bat, drop his average down to 190. Top of the 8th, Giles again with a single up the middle. Mark Loretta scores 4-3, counts 198. And then Giles in the top of the 9th with a single off Bill Pulsifer. Loretta scoring. Padres win 8-3. Giles 4 for 5. The batting average jacked up 31 points in just 1 ball game. Now the Pirates and the Diamondbacks. Jose Castillo returning after a stint on the DL. Top of the 7th inning, 2 outs. It's 5-2 Pittsburgh when Castillo homers to left off Kerry Lightenberg. The double away from the cycle as the Pirates go on to win it 6-2. Castillo a big game, 3 for 4, a homer, a couple of RBIs. And they won it. Number 10, Pirates Diamondbacks, Troy Gloss. And look at the nice glove work. Diving stop at third base, robbing Jack Wilson of a hit, but Pittsburgh won it 6-2.
Jackie Wilson had a few hits.
Only teardrops.
Oh, sure. Number 9, Wachovia, Carlos Franco on the 15th hole, chipping in for Eagle on Cinco de Mayo. Very nice. Franco, 72, he's 6 off the lead.
Number 8, Royals and White Sox, Aaron Rowan. Nice catch, robbing Tony Graffagnino of a hit out there. Rowan, the great diving effort. The White Sox won the game 2-1.
Number 7, U.S. and Canada hockey. Rick Nash on the breakaway. Coming in on Rick DiPietro. He shoots, he scores. Canada beats the U.S. 3-1. Nash with 2 goals Thursday. He's got 6 at the World Hockey Championships in Innsbruck, Austria.
Speaking of 6, Yankees in the Devil Race. Derek Jeter with a drive bidding for right field, but Nick Green with a great stop and throw as the Devil Rays win the game and the series. They win the game 6-2.
Got to get Hank Goldberg's picks for this. Number 5, it's the Stick Horse Derby. No word from Hank on this going in. Youngsters getting ready for the Kentucky Derby as well. And that's nice to see.
Get a very careful look.
Nice hat.
Doug Minkiewicz, play the D.
Great stop, Minkiewicz. One out, double play. Minkiewicz flashing gold glove.
Number 3, Mavericks Rockets. Tracy McGrady on Eric Dampier. T-Mac 37. Houston forces a Game 7 Saturday in Dallas.
And number 2, the Phillies and the Mets. Carlos Beltran, a shot down toward first. Ryan Howard, great stop. Throws from his booty.
Birdie.
Gets it done.
Birdie.
Mets win the ball game 7-5.
That's what it is. Number 1, Padres. Cardinals, all 3 in one shot.
On, nobody out, 1-0 pitch, hit and run. That's going to be a triple play. Out at first, out at second. The Cardinals turn 3.
Yes, they do. Pujols catches the liner for 1, steps on first for 2, throws to David Eckstein for 3, but St. Louis lost 8-3.
Runners were going.